Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Here is Angela and Tim again. We knew we weren't going to see the last of them because his supposed job starts Monday, and then Monday he'll need a whole nother week of hotels. But anyway, let's see what these clips all say
Got some good
together.
sleep. My foot and legs doing better today. Carrie, I forgot to tell you that when we was talking earlier. Swelling has went down a lot from just being able to not being cooped up in the car all day. So
Even if you are at the point to where you had to stay in your car, you could get out and take a walk several times a day and stretch your legs. You don't have to be cooped up in there.
Is that Alicia? I won't say where we're staying there. You don't have to get on here. Amazes me the amount of people who get on here and complain about this is all they see. It's because y'all get on here and comment and y'all watch, so the algorithm is just picking it up. Y'all realize that, right? Like if y'all just passed it and didn't comment on anybody's page who might be looking for help or something, y'all wouldn't see them that often. Just me. Well, I'm gonna try to find some work to do in between now and then. She's locally or she's local, not locally, all that stuff. But today I'm just needing a little help trying to get some food. Keeping the room would be great, but definitely food would be, the top priority. I know it's not 100% exactly how it works, but it does help to that. The more things you like and comment on, the more of that you're going to see. Some of how it works. Oh, hey, CJ. Well, glad you're here. Lolo, they set me up with another phone interview. So I did stop by there. So I have a phone interview for that Thursday. My phone will be on, so I'll be able to actually take it. They did tell me that Thursday, if they prove it, I'll have them Friday. So, Jessica, I've been down the rabbit hole before on here, and it took.
That's funny, that excuse you gave about your food stamps, because later on in this video, you give another excuse about why you didn't get them. You aren't getting them, or you already get them.
Yes, it will be a blessing. Yes, it will. I looked on here the other day, and I don't know how or why, and I don't know. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. We was able to get the car and do funny stuff in. It's crazy. I have nothing right now. I got 34 cents in my account, or actually in my wife's account. So we're just asking for any kind of help getting some food. The room would be a blessing, but the room's $80 for another night. $20 would get us something to eat. That would take care of supper tonight.
Of course, it's 20 bucks. You can never just say 10 bucks and you guys go really cheap, but no, you need 20.
Excuse me, guys. I got a cough I can't get rid of. Under construction, I do. I start next Monday. Thank you. And we just got sick from sleeping in the car the other night, and I've had this cough now for about a week. Thank you, Lolo. Yeah, the job I'm starting at is a fantastic job. I mean, the starting pay is amazing.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling he's going to trucking school, because what he's explaining about how he's going to work for a week and he's going to get sent away for training. What else would it be? He has no skills.
Guaranteed 40 hours a week. They're actually doing 12-hour shifts, 2 on, 2 off shifts. So but any day that you're off, you can volunteer for overtime. Yeah. Thankfully, we was blessed with that. We was blessed for one last night and tonight.
I mean, maybe not trucking school, because 2 on, 2 off. That doesn't sound like trucking school, but I don't buy it. I don't even think he's getting a job
today. We're really just trying to eat a warm meal tonight. That would be fantastic. I don't know why I'm sitting here just stroking my beard like an evil genius. No. So if anybody could help with that, would be appreciated. Okay, Carrie. Start my job next. We do have a food banks. I did go by the Salvation Army today, and they told me that I got a box 2 months ago. Maybe it hadn't been long enough for me to get another box.
I call bull on that one too. You're too lazy to go to the food bank. You want somebody to give you 20 bucks for dinner. You're too damn lazy to go to it.
I want to get one once every 90 days there. Thank you, Connie. And the other places hands out food is replenished, and some of the churches only gives out things like, ma'am, DD, I've answered that question 100 times before. I'm not addressing it anymore. All right. That's it. I'll answer questions, but I'm not going to keep answering the same question to multiple different people. So, Flamingo, I start my new job next Monday. I had to go button up some things with that and got my start date, and I haven't been back from doing all that very long. So the only thing I'm asking for today is just a little help on getting something to eat. If by a blessing we got the room extended, that would be amazing, but We did get a room, Nikki. We got one last night. We've got it secured for tonight. But we'll be looking into 24/7. You know, sometimes things aggravates people and they lose their cool and they say stuff. So, get it all?
No, big hard, but
well, you lost
your earbud.
Where's it at? Well, if you knew where, if you knew where it was at, it wouldn't be lost.
So Angela lost her earbud and it went up under the car. Well, bend down and look and see if it's under there. Why can't you bend down and look, Angela?
I mean, if y'all are interested that much, y'all can just go watch my videos and find out what I said. So, hey, Crystal. I sure did, and the people I called that deserve being called that. No, she doesn't drive. She's going to stay with a friend while I'm at work. We'll have to find that your earbud.
It's probably rolled up underneath the car because I looked inside it to see if it fell in it, but it didn't. That I seen.
I'll go look for it here in a second.
Angela, you can bend down and look and see if your earbud rolled under the car while Tim is on here begging real good. Go look for your own earbud.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody in here has lost their temper at one time and says something they probably shouldn't have said. Thank you, Crystal. So, with it. So, I got a background on too today. No, we won't be doing any battling right now. Yeah, because I cussed somebody the other day. I guess I'm just...
They're making you out to be a horrible person because you...
Yeah, Angela, because Tim lost his cool and called somebody a see you next Tuesday word. He ain't all that perfect, Angela.
Blankets, our fur baby, our clothes. When we get a room, we could do something like that. Hey, big chappy. It's, it's up and down, man. It's like our trunk is full. I don't have the room to put someone's grocery order in the trunk.
The man of 1,000 excuses, but you're in a hotel for 2 days, so you could actually go do that and make your own extra little bit of money. But nope, you want us to hand it to you.
It is packed.
So what you're saying is we've got junk in the trunk.
Yes, babe. I'm saying that I've got junk in the trunk.
Oh, girl, we know you both have junk in the trunk. You could spare, and you definitely could miss a couple meals. It isn't going to hurt you. You don't need $20 for food.
I just thought I would kind of...
I enjoyed that, though. Every other weekend, they do 12-hour shifts. They do 2 on, 2 off. So it rotates around to having every other weekend off. So, yeah. I really don't want to say because there's not too many places around here that does that. I don't want to give anybody any information on figuring out where I'm working at so they can't call it and cause problems. I know you wouldn't. Ooh, excuse me, guys. I got a call. So, start the job Monday. I'll be training at that facility for a week or two. Then I'll be sent off for some training. And then I come back for a little bit more training. And then I'd be doing the job. To my mods.
Somewhere you'll be able to take Angela with you. That sounds like trucking school. And then you'll be able to let her ride with you in the truck.
Anybody comes in and says anything about just stop already or them, block them. Trying to come up with 120 to cover everything we need today, at least 80 for the room. And Davey says she loves your voice.
Well, thank you.
If we can get back by 3 with $80 to the hotel, we can get a room again tonight. And that would be fantastic. So hopefully we might be able to get some help on the room today. Maybe get some help on some food. And cashed in some McDonald's points while ago and got us a little lunch. Thanks.
Well, everybody's had really hard times, and when I've had really hard times, I'd get me a loaf of bread and some peanut butter and jelly. I didn't have to go to McDonald's and have hot food every day. Come in handy when
you order off the app. I start my job Monday. I've been doing little yard work jobs and stuff all week to keep us afloat. I just couldn't find anything for the day. Got a possibility of one tomorrow.
That's not true. They've been putting you up in hotels. These people on TikTok and your mod have been enabling you guys in hotels. You have not done any work. You've been laying up in hotels. I just responded
back to that, buddy. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. Even the people who don't like us, I don't wish ill on them anymore. I kind of did the other day, but our Walmart has the security that they drive around a little hatchback, and one of them thinks he's really the police. So it's been getting cold at night. Fortunately, we've been able to stay in the room and everything. I don't start the new job till Monday.
See, you've been staying in the room, which you could have been door dashing or spark driving or Instacart, making your own money. See, you just said you've been staying in the room for the last few days. But nope, you want us to pay for it all.
I don't know just yet. So, guessing it's cold where you're at, Barbie. I know. Oh, what he's doing? He's done turned his flashy lights off. That's kind of how it is here. It's I think it's like 55 degrees, but it's really sunny. It's like it's just enough to make you want to put your hoodie on. Although we probably basically got the same weather then. If you're in Kentucky. depending on what part of Kentucky. Yes, I am. And good morning to you, buddy. I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about getting in there and it's starting over, getting out of this shit, this stuff that we're in. I'm not telling anybody what the new job is, strictly because even if I told you what it is, it's very easy to figure out because there's not.
I'm not going to tell you what it is because I probably don't have it. And by next week, you're going to blame it on TikTok people and say they ruined it for you. They found out and they ruined your job.
But a couple of places around here it does this. So I haven't been telling anybody on here, unless I just personally known you for a long time, what it is. Because there are some people that watches me daily that would take that information and, well, I'm telling you, there's people on here that would take that information and call that place and try to cause problems for me. Even though it's the same people who are like, get a job, they would cause problems for me at the job. And they've done it for other people. So, yeah, they've actually done that to us in a hotel before. They called the place enough that the hotel manager was like, look, we're getting too many phone calls, so we're going to have to ask you to leave. So, yeah. And I know those same people are still on here watching us. So, thank you for that, Ron. But, yeah, it's crazy some people would do that. She hasn't had any coffee yet. We're going to try to focus on getting that room secured again and everything. So, but y'all give me 1 second, guys. Hey, Georgia. Y'all give me keeping an eye on everything. It's about 35 minutes from where I'm at. Duck Jeep, I'm not saying what kind of job it is because I don't want anybody who would use that information to cause drama because, some of these people will call and start shit. And so, off there for a second, we're going to be wiped out. For the weeks that we're here, no, but I will be getting paid, but they won't be paying for the hotel room while I'm training at the facility. When we get sent off for the rest of our training, they will be paying for a hotel room. Amanda, yes, it is. Nikki, she does. I've got that worked out for when I'm down there training. And then when I go off to the hotel, they know our situation and they're...
So you told your new job that you got to lug your wife around to your job and they're okay with you bringing her? Bullshit. I call bullshit on your whole story.
All right with her going with me. It is full time. So, yeah, I sure thought you was asleep. She does that to me all the time. Yeah, they got wonderful benefits. It's every other week pay schedule. Around here, getting paid every week is about a thing of the past. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's hardly any weekly pay jobs around here anymore. So, thank you. Yeah, she's looking forward to we finally get a house and looking forward to getting back cooking and stuff. Little Blart. Well, that job is just gravy. Walmart Mobile Security. They pay $21 an hour. The only thing he does is drive around the parking lot in a security vehicle. And if they call for somebody who's shoplifted, he goes and gets a clear shot of them getting in their car and everything. And got cameras on the car. Basically, he's filming everything out here in the parking lot.
Well, that's funny. Do you know what the pay scale on that security job is? You know what he does? The cameras on it. So are you going to be a Walmart security guard, Tim?
Tell you, it's a small world once you get online and stuff. Pull up TikTok on there. I need to see something too on there. I need to go to our DMs and I can't while I'm on. Is this yours or? Okay, this is ours.
Me.
Well, as you can see, they've been enabled for another few nights in a hotel and free food. So that's why he keeps doing what he's doing. Well, talk to you guys later. Bye.